What is up, guys? I just wanted to take a minute and show you some of the upgrades that I've done to my Can-Am since the last walk around video. The first one being one of my favorites, which is this switch panel, which is awesome. It's made by Kemimoto. Oxbeam also makes one too. It's all white labeled. It was about $100 on Amazon or Kemimoto, and I love it. I think it's great. It basically eliminates a lot of switches in your center, and if you run out of switches and you're like me and you don't want to put them down there because you always hit them with your seatbelt or your arm, this is a great spot to route them. So what I've got here are my whip lights, my cube lights, which are right here. I got rear light, rock lights, my windshield or mirror lights, which are on the front right here, which is also a new addition. Really love these mirrors. They give you a lot of visibility, and they're actually concaved a little bit, so you don't really have a blind spot. I've been in Sedona for a couple days driving on the street, and it's been no issue seeing cars, so that's been really cool. Also, this has an app that Bluetooths with your phone. You can change the color and the patterns and all that, which is super awesome. Also comes with a remote that you can keep in your center console and change if you don't have the app. But going back to this switch panel, you can turn all of your lights on, and then this master button in the middle turns everything off. And then if you want to turn everything back on, the last setting, you just push it again and it goes back to how it was. So if I turn that off and that on, and then I push my button again, it turns them all off, turns them all on just the way it was. So that's really cool. Now, these are backlit when the car is on, just the way I wired it. So what I did was I wired a master switch right here so that when that's off, you don't get any power to these at all. So that just keeps your battery from draining. So if you install one, you might want to consider doing that. The other thing that I added, it's hard to see in here, but this is from Super ATV. It is a parking brake. So basically what happens is you press the pedal down and that hinges over and holds your pedal in place. Press the pedal down, press it over, and it holds your parking brake in place. And then when you want to release, you just press and it releases, and then you can drive like normal. So that's an awesome feature when you're parked on a hill and you don't want to use your transmission to keep you parked. All right, the next one here is this rear view mirror that I put in. And it's kind of hard to tell, but you have a frontward facing camera and a backward facing camera. And that just installs right there in the front, which is super easy. And then I've got one that installs in the back as well. Now, this is actually meant for a car, but I just put it in a side-by-side, and so far it's held up against the water and weather and been pretty good. So if you've had issues backing out of a trailer, or you're coming over a hill and you can't see what's in front of you, the forward camera is great. Backward camera helps you when you're backing up, so that's been a really good add-on. All right, so that is about it. Those are the most recent upgrades I've done, so hopefully you like that. If you're interested in finding any of these upgrades, you can check them out in the link below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.